I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, VeChain family. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm gonna need you to hit that subscribe button for me. Go ahead, hit the button, hit the like button too. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started, guys. And again, we're talking about VeChain here. We're down about 4.7% on the day. Please do not get distracted by these dips, guys. Use these dips, not financial advice, but use these dips as buying opportunities you bought for a reason. Let's keep the faith. Nothing has changed with VeChain fundamentally. To me, it seems like it is profit taking and a little bit of FUD. Well, actually a lot of FUD. But that's nothing new for the crypto markets as a whole, guys. We're going to stay focused. We're going to continue to stack VeChain and chill. And I hope you guys are going to be right there with me. Looking at the price here, we are down to 11 cents. VeChain still holding up nicely, guys. All things considered, you have to understand that a year ago, we were below a penny. Literally below a penny a year ago. And we've come so far. So... let's keep the faith, guys. I know some of you have bought all the way up here at the 25-cent mark. You bought for a reason. Might as well hodl. All right, guys. VeChain's got a lot of good stuff coming in the pipeline. And let's take a look at some of that good stuff. So, thank you to VSupplyChain.com. Shout out to you, brother, on Twitter if you're watching this video. Great, excellent work with this website. This website is huge. This website is great. They have everything you need to know about VeChain on this website. I will link this in the pinned comment down below. But we have the Discord AMA questions. We're not going to go over everything. I mean, if you've seen one Sunny Lou AMA, you have literally seen them all. My man's is not, Sunny Lou is not one for, you know, spilling the beans of big news on an AMA. But we'll go in through some of these interesting answers. So the first question is, how big is VeChain's exposure in China? Are you worried that China may adopt its own China-developed SOE instead of a private business in the future, just like what they're trying to do with the digital currency area? And Sunny Lou says, VeChain is very reputable in China. If you ever come over, you will find out by yourself. And the Chinese government is very supportive and encouraging of blockchain applications to serve real business use cases, which is a unique strength of China. I'm worried about nothing. Well, I'm not going to be visiting China. I mean, I know it's beautiful and the people there are wonderful, but y'all got some mass surveillance stuff over there. And I read about the social credit thing, which is a little bit iffy, but we're not going to get into that right now. That's a video for another day. What part is VeChain playing with BYD new blade battery technology? And Sunny Lou says, wow, you are very resourceful to know that. Like I mentioned, we respect the policy of our partners. I'm sure they will announce it when they are ready. Another user says, we are seeing a huge number of VTHO clauses on the mainnet. Can you give us any clarification of that? Sunny Lou says, applications, applications, applications. And I expect 100 times more. That is a good sign, guys. There's also been rumblings that VeChain will be releasing Proof of Authority 2.0 at the end of the month. I don't know if that's valid 100%, but they did say that that was covered in the AMA yesterday. So hopefully we will see Proof of Authority 2.0 coming out within the end of the month. That would definitely be a huge boon for the VeChain ecosystem. Hi, Sunny. What are your thoughts about AntChain doing software as a service for carbon tracking in China? There was speculation in the beginning of the year that VeChain would be doing carbon tracking for China, but it turned out to be AntChain. And what Sunny Lou says, well, I think it's good to have more players in the market, which is massively huge. It proves the strategy and direction VeChain is working on. The big players like Ant Finance is following and joining. Kind of a non-answer there, but that's okay. After the most awaited Proof Authority 2.0, what's next for VeChain? Sunny Lou says ecological ecosystems and expansions globally. That's definitely good to hear. Talks a little bit about OceanX. And then this question here, Sunny, can you verify the roadmap is still on pace? Growth phase starts in 2020 to 2024 and maturity to 2025 plus. And Sunny Lou says yes. And then another interesting one was here. He says, is the vote for Proof of Authority 2.0 surface upgrade expected to take place this year? Thanks for your time and hard work. And then he says phase 1 will be this year. So hopefully, you know, we only got a couple more months, 2 more months, 3 more months before the end of the year. We should be seeing something soon. And then he says, then there's other stuff that really isn't that informative. But yeah, that was the AMA, guys. Just a couple of highlights of some of the cool questions that have been answered and asked. But like I said, guys, if you've seen one VeChain AMA, you've seen them all. Here's the last one. There was a lot of NFT art projects that decided to build on VeChain. Is there an NFT marketplace in the works? And he says they have been talking to several NFT marketplaces, including Crypto.com, OceanX, etc., etc. So hopefully we should see some more VeChain NFTs on the blockchain. Shout out to all the people creating these cool ecosystems like VPets, VPunks, World of V, VemWorld, all that good stuff, guys. We need more. Keep up the great work. And if you guys got a project, please let me know. I will showcase it on the show. So yeah, moving on. This is a great post by Eisenreich. There's one question for every investor in this space. Do you want gains or do you want wealth? He has personally never sold a single VET, so I know where I stand. The more things change, the more they stay the same, and I would agree. And then we have a post here by Warren Buffett, the great Warren Buffett that I showcased on this show 100 times before. The stock market is a wonderfully efficient mechanism for transferring the wealth from the impatient to the patient. I've said that plenty of times, guys. The impatient will always transfer their wealth to the patient. It's the rule of law. It's the rule of nature. It's the rule of money. All right, guys, let's stay focused. We are in disruptive technologies right now that can literally change the world as we know it. It's so easy to get distracted with the next meme coin, with the next, you know, shit coin that comes out. But again, we need to realize what major institutions, what countries, what companies are actually using the product and not get caught up on hype. It's so easy to do so. Demetrius Nicolas will be speaking at the Doors United Festival. It's a tech festival. About 53 speakers. This will be happening October 14th through 16th. It's an event that celebrates the future, highlights tech advancements, and brings forward the innovation while connecting the doers from Europe and the Middle East. Since 2018, Reflect has gradually become the most impactful event in Cyprus and the region, serving an important business networking educational hub. The festival has always been welcome to those who value curiosity, think beyond today, and turn ideas into actions with lasting impact. So this is a tech festival, guys. Let's see how much these tickets cost. $80. Holy cow. $199. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But if you guys are interested, it is happening in Cyprus. And the ecosystem manager at VeChain Tech will be speaking, Demetrius Nicolas. He will be speaking at 11:15 to 11:45. Beyond Tech, real use cases in real life. So keep you guys on the up and up. And then finally, this doesn't have anything to do with VeChain, but again, this is the FUD that's going around about El Salvador actually voting it in, and people are fudding it, saying that it's going to bring criminals and unwanted investments. Well, I'm sorry, El Salvador. I thought that my money was good enough for you, but apparently my Bitcoin isn't good enough for you. So, you know what? I was thinking about taking a trip to El Salvador, but now I'm not. Since a lot of people have such an issue with people, you know, buying Bitcoin, investing in their country. So all I got to do is say, have fun staying poor. And, you know, it is what it is. We've got Bitcoin Zay here. He's on Fox News, and he is explaining to people who don't quite get Bitcoin and don't quite get digital assets. Well, he's got a message for you, and I would agree wholeheartedly. Let's take a look at what he has to say. And as a matter of fact, I am going to like and retweet this. This was amazing. Let's see what he has to say, guys.
What do you say to someone watching who's still a little bit leery?
Before I do that, let me do a sound check.
When it comes to anything cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or Coinbase or any of these investments, and obviously the underlying technology has been a huge hit for mainstream investors. But what do you say to that doubter out there that maybe still doesn't understand exactly how this currency could be viable when it doesn't have, say, the Federal Reserve behind it, doesn't have a government behind it? Unless you're in El Salvador. I take that back. Go ahead.
In the words of Satoshi, if you don't get it at this point, I can't help you. We went from an obscure protocol that was called rat poison, that was called, collectibles, that was called a Ponzi scheme. It's for criminals, it's for shadowy coders, all the way to a nation state using it as a currency. Never in the history of your life or your parents' or your grandparents' life have they seen a new legal tender be created from scratch. So if you're still leery at this point, just stay out. Don't even buy it. Stay out and just watch us create an entire new money market without you. And then you'll have to explain to your kids why you let the biggest transfer in financial history happen and you did nothing.
Amen.
Isaiah Jackson, I gotta tell you, you're the king of the one-liner.
That was hard hitting, and you know, more people need to hear that. I could have said it better myself. All the people protesting in El Salvador, have fun staying poor. I mean, at the end of the day, the world is going to move on with or without you. Okay, the digital revolution is currently occurring. There are people that still do not know or care. They're still worried about, you know, the Kardashians and, you know, the new show on Netflix. And that's okay. The world's going to pass them by. Okay? And we, again, are going to be the new 1%. I truly do believe that. Again, stay focused. Don't let this FUD get in the way of your future wealth. All right, guys? 927 days to the next Bitcoin block halving, and this is ticking down, guys. I know it seems like a long time, but I'm telling you right now, guys, I've said this plenty of times beforehand. It's not this halving that I care about. This halving is going to be great. You know, there's going to be typical market cycles. There's probably going to be a bear market, and then, you know, a run up to the halving in 2024. People are going to say, oh, is the halving going to have any effect? And then when the halving happens, nothing happens. But after that, the bull run typically kicks off. After the halving, the bull run typically kicks off. The supply is cut in half, and you're going to start to see more and more companies fight for every little piece of Bitcoin. You're going to see companies fight for Satoshis, guys. There's not enough Bitcoin out there for every rich person in the world to have one Bitcoin. Just remember that. All right? So when you hear these pundits on TV, when you hear all these people talking mess about Bitcoin, how it's quote-unquote rat poison squared, talking mess about VeChain, talking mess about digital assets as a whole, we're just going to laugh at their face. We're going to laugh all the way to the bank, and it's going to be so hilarious. All right, guys, so taking a look at the markets now. I know it's down. Yeah. Whatever. Guys, don't focus on the price here. All right? This is the least thing I care about when talking about crypto. What is the crypto doing? How is it going to revolutionize the world? How is it going to change the world, guys? Crypto, people don't understand. It literally puts the power back into the hands of the common man. Okay? We literally, us common folk, us peasants, us plebs, we literally have a chance now. to change the narrative from being perpetual wage slaves to actually taking control of our lives and our financial wealth. Crypto gives us that ability. And these elites don't want us to have it. Alright? That's why they put out FUD. They put out FUD articles. They put out misinformation. They want it all for themselves. They don't think we're worthy enough or smart enough to have it. Well, I got something for them. You know, we are smart enough. We are worthy. And we're going to take it. Okay? We're not asking for permission anymore. That's all I got to say, guys. I love you. The market's down. Stay focused. And you know what? One more thing before I go. Before I go, guys, you know this big dip here? You know what this looks like? This looks like manipulation. This looks like a Bart head right here to me. I've seen this plenty of times. You know what this is? You know why this happens? A whale, a literal whale, is manipulating the market right now. So what they do is they sell a boatload of Bitcoin. My man's probably sold like 200 Bitcoin, right? That drops the price. It's going to stay down here for a little bit, and then he's going to buy it back. He's going to buy it back at a lower price. That's how these whales accumulate, guys. This is typical crypto manipulation 101. All right, stay focused. We got this. We're going to make it. I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Have a nice day.